Hello everybody and welcome back to Building a Universe. I'm sorry for the wait for my smallish audience. You know, my physical health decided to get in the way of what I was doing, and yeah, I had to take a quick break because of all the vertigo I was having. So we're picking up where we left off last time, and we're working on oobs. Yes, that's the star. Yes, so we are going to add. You know, I want to do something different. Let's add a dwarf planet. You know, we need to add. It doesn't actually say dwarf planet on here. That's not an option from what I'm seeing. So let's do like a random small moon as a dwarf planet, and for some reason it keeps naming itself Salibe. Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, I think because of how close that is, I think we should move it a bit far out. So let's change the orbit, and oh no, that's too far. That's too far. I think that works. Yep. Does that work? Oh, it went flying. It went flying. Oh, and it's turned into a fragment. It's just a red hot ball of death. It's just death right now. So I think that was a bit too small. Let's add a couple rocky planets. I want to just, let's not make it like too close, and let's call it Sasa. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. And let's change the composition. I will see you guys in just a moment as we change the composition. Okay, so I lied. For some reason, these planets just keep getting torn apart. I don't know how this is happening. What is the mass compared to the sun? I just want to see. That is pretty odd. Pretty goddamn odd. So, what is, you know, it's actually like, you know, the radius isn't strong enough, so I think we got to increase that. That's, should that be good? I just want to see if that will be good. So, let's add a random rocky planet, and, let's name this, Sasa, like we previously said, and let's see if this gets flung out. And, yep, it did! It did! It's now fragments! Wow! This is absolutely insane. So I am just going to leave this star be, I think. Ooh, I actually see what happened. I see what happened, actually. I think from what I'm seeing, you know, Oobs is just getting farther and farther away. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some fixing here. We're gonna have to do some fixing. So I think I'm gonna leave Oobs alone and just add a new star. So let's add a which star do I want to make it orbit? That's the thing. So let's just move over here a little bit. So to make it more a vertical angle. So let's see what I can Jeez, I don't know what's going to happen. So we're just going to play time, and damn, you know, Oobs' orbit is just getting all messed up. What about Mole? What is it doing? So it doesn't appear to be getting messed up from what I'm seeing. Let's speed up time a little bit. Yeah, the orbits are a bit wobbly per se, but you know, everything is stable. And Mole, so I'm just going to rename it. Let's rename it WWE. No. World of Stars. Not World of Tanks, but Stars. Why am I naming these stars absolutely stupid things? I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on. So let's view let's view habitable zone for this. And yep, right there. So let's see if we can add a rocky planet. I'm not gonna change the name of this right now. Let's just speed up time and see if it gets torn apart. And no, it doesn't appear to be getting torn apart, so that's good. Let's slow down time a little bit. And yeah, it looks pretty stable. So let's just rename this. Let's rename it to Ernie. I remember I once wrote a stupid story that with somebody said, "Ernie, get the pitchfork!" And the guy named Ernie said, "Yes, sir." And that was taken completely out of context. And where the hell did that come from? I have no idea. So this actually looks pretty habitable, but let me see, is the life likelihood going down or up? I want to speed up time a little bit. So the life likelihood is going slightly up. So oh wait. Yeah, it's going slightly up, like I said. So I just want to change let's just change the sea level a little bit. So let's zoom in on Ernie. And let's, I just want to raise the sea level just a little bit. Let's make it 1.5. And yeah, that looks actually pretty good. And so we got to change the visuals. Yeah, we got to change the visuals here. So, let's just change it to green. And actually, no, that actually looks pretty good, honestly. That's actually a pretty unique shade of green. I'm going to keep it. So I want to add a moon for this. So we are, we're going to, add a moon. Wait, what? Oh my god. It's one of the default names. Oh, that's actually a little too big, I think. Just a little bit too big. I don't want to have another collision between planets. So, let's actually make this a little bit smaller. That is small enough to the point where I think it will work. So yeah, that's it's a pretty good looking moon. You know, let's just, again, let's change the visuals. And composition, custom, and we're going to, you know, I want to make this a red hot moon. Let's make it like lava. So we got to change it to orange. Yeah, a red hot moon with like green stuff on it. So yeah, there's like lime green colors for some reason. There's like a volcano. Let's hope this doesn't crash into Ernie. If it doesn't, if it does, I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, this actually looks pretty stable. Yeah, it's going just pretty stable. It's very, very stable around Ernie. And what about Ernie? Is the life likelihood going down or up? I just want to see that. Ooh, that is a pretty good life likelihood. So I think this is a this looks awesome. You know, this I said previously that, you know, this is a previous planet was the first habitable planet, but honestly, no. This is honestly the first habitable planet, to be real with you, even though it's far. And yeah, this seems a little too, I don't even know how to describe it. Let's call it Williams. Just a student somewhere. Yeah, I personally love the way this looks, and I actually want to add a few more planets. So let's add another rocky planet. Let's you know, because this looks so similar. Ooh, this looks another like a habitable one. This looks like another habitable one. It's crazy. Let's call it Igor because it kind of looks similar, to be honest. And this looks like another habitable planet, and this one's got an even greater chance of life. Oh, but it's going down. I mean, like, it would be cool to have 2 habitable planets in one system. Honestly, though, I don't care. So, we're going to change the surface. Let's just raise the sea level to, like, you know, max level. Let's just make it a dry, barren wasteland. And is this stable? Just want to see. Yep, this looks all stable. And yeah, this is just, let me guess. Wait, what? Life likelihood is still, it's actually going up. What is wrong with this game? Yeah, I don't know how the hell this is happening. So, it's got literally like no water. Yeah, no water. Yeah, this looks very dry. So, I want to, I'm gonna add multiple moons to this system. Yeah, so, we're gonna add 2 small moons. Let's add one that's pretty close. Yeah, this looks awesome. So, we're going to, change the colors once again. Yeah, we're adding a little red patch to make things look kind of stupid. Ooh! Fragment, it tore apart. It tore it apart. Oh, damn you, Igor. That was just a little bit too close for comfort. So we're going to add a moon that is a little bit farther out, but let me guess. This one is going to be ejected or something. And it's named Bonk. I'm sorry, but I gotta add a K. I have a feeling because it's named Bonk, it's going to crash. Let me guess, I just cursed it. Surprisingly, no. I guess I uncursed it. You know, this actually looks pretty good. So how is Ernie doing? You know, is this still a good life likelihood? 60%! Jesus. Igor's actually still got a 38% chance. So technically, I guess you could say we have 2 habitable planets in one system. And I think I want to add another moon to Igor, but I'm afraid this is probably going to mess things up. And no, let's actually add just another small moon. And I'm struggling to find a place to make it orbit. Yeah, there works fine, I think. So, what does this moon look like? So yeah, that looks, yeah. So, what is the moon, what is the mass compared to the moon? I'm just going to make this really small. Let's just, like, do that. And, yeah, understandably, there's no life likelihood because if it's not Titan, it doesn't have, like, a life likelihood. So, let's, just change the colors again. Actually, you know what? That looks good. That honestly looks like a good color, to be honest with you. Yeah. Just dry nothing. Now, let me guess. Is something going to happen? But let me just see it. Let's speed this up. Wow! Nothing! Nothing is happening. I am lucky for once. So, let's add one more rocky planet. And, I think we'll call it a day from there. Eupentus? Okay, I'm sorry. We gotta, because it's so similar, we gotta call this Appendix. What am I doing? Yeah, for the sake of keeping things lame, I'm just going to leave it like that. And, this system looks pretty complete. So, yeah, I think I will call it a day here. So, yeah, let's just see how everything is. Everything looks pretty stable. So, I think I will see you guys later. So, let me just get a quick screenshot of, of this, system. Yeah, let me just get, like, a screenshot of Igor. And, yeah, that looks awesome. So, I just took the screenshot, so I think that's it, guys. Okay, see ya.